she's doing a great job right now. We just need to figure this out. But aside from that, I have a fade that I need to basically trim out. I need to trim properly, but other than that, very nice. I'm keeping all my hair on the top because, yeah, see that? I'm keeping that ponytail. But anyway, keep going.
How do you feel after your new
I
haircut?
feel so good.
I gave
I
him
feel so light.
I gave him a nice fade on both
I
sides.
think I've done a great job.
And he wanted to keep the hair, look down, thick in the middle.
Yeah.
Ew. For a pony or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
I
did
love it. Alright, we are here for our first oil change. Everything is exciting, man. So apparently there's regular and synthetic.
Look at my work.
Good work. Really good work. So there's like regular and synthetic. I was going to say hair oil, engine oil, but I didn't know this actually. It was the first time I found out. And we are getting regular because I still don't know the difference, so we're sticking to regular. And that's the car. Remember Thanksgiving last year? So we're at the same place picking up different groceries. It's a surprise. I'll tell you what this year's Thanksgiving menu is. I think it's super exciting. You should be on the right, baby. Hold on, let me check my leg. We're at the same store. Thank you. You know, truthfully, I wasn't very happy with how I shot Thanksgiving last time. Like I didn't show you 90% of the prep. So this time I want to do it properly. There was one for 5 something, right?
There's one for 8, there's one for 12. They're both the same, this is smaller, so it has to be cheaper. There's a tiramisu one there.
Yes. Grocery shopping in this country is a pure delight. Would you agree, Shreya? Absolutely. Abso? Okay, perfect. Like
I
something
need
like
it for the
this.
salad. It's too much. Like I need a small, like some flavor. Or there's herb.
Let's get herbed as opposed to pepper bun.
Herb?
Yeah.
I think we have enough.
Yeah. So the province of Ontario has reimposed lockdown for 28 days. It's like a modified version of stage 2 lockdown. So interesting times for sure.
Show me that one. I think this one has a much nicer shape.
I think they're all the same.
No, but this is like longer and has a nice shape.
Even with the pandemic, I have to say there's a lot to be thankful for this year. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to be thankful for. We're amongst the lucky few. Yeah. Hence Thanksgivings.
Veggie broth or mushroom broth?
Veggie broth. Most people find grocery shopping quite a task. For us, it's not a task at all. It's just like, it's fun. We really enjoy grocery shopping, right, Shreya?
Absolutely.
How do you like my haircut, by the way? Quite nice, right? It was Shreya's first time ever giving a haircut to anyone, so I think it's turned out really well. So I was telling you, you know, the province has put a 28-day lockdown in place. So no indoor dining, no gyms. So a bunch of businesses are ordered closed. Groceries and other essential services are obviously open, and travel is going to be restricted only for essential, like only essential travel is going to be open now. I'm glad we safely, you know, explored a little bit when we did.
Here, I'll give you a better idea. You don't need that much.
So just a $7 wine. I've been craving organic fair trade chocolate for quite some time, so let's pick it up. I think we can get either sea salt, ginger, white, dark. I think sea salt would be nice. Actually, you can get plain milk. such a random specific craving. So what's special about this year's Thanksgiving feast is that it is an all vegetarian feast, and I'm super excited to show you everything. So basically, no turkeys were harmed in the filming of this vlog. I had to get that out of my system. Okay, now let's show you the food.
Quite a standard sangria with fresh berries, oranges with the peel, super fresh mint from the garden, a whole lot of red wine, some flavored juices like I used a San Pellegrino with lemon, and finish off with tons of ice and sparkling water. We kept the salad pretty simple with just some greens, chopped up apples, dried cranberries, and topped it off with goat's cheese. The dressing was a vinaigrette made with mustard, olive oil, rice vinegar, some chili flakes, salt, black pepper, and just a hint of dried thyme. My favorite from this first course though was the cream of mushroom soup. I made the base the night before, so it was nice and intense mushroomy flavor the next day. Oh, but I think the crowd favorite was the fluffy bread rolls with sesame. The galette was a nice and buttery pie crust, and the filling was zucchini, tomatoes, onions, olive oil, garlic, and the cheese was, I think, a mix of cheddar and ricotta and a hint of parmesan. And then we topped off the pastry with everything bagel seasoning that we make ourselves. We had to do a traditional stuffed butternut squash. We got a fresh squash from the pumpkin patch and stuffed it with jeweled rice, and the jewels were saffron, nuts, apricots, raisins, and dried cranberries. A super simple creamy mash. We didn't want it to steal any thunder, and a homemade cranberry sauce. We also stir-fried asparagus with some Parmesan cheese. And that's a tiramisu that we're topping off with some cocoa right there. I didn't think we'd need a heavy dessert at the end of that meal, so we decided to do a light tiramisu. Obviously, the tiramisu was light and fluffy, but the coffee was anything but light. I was actually lucky enough to find mascarpone cream at my local grocery store, which wasn't available for, I think, the last few months. So the perfect opportunity to make tiramisu. Whipped cream, mascarpone cheese, vanilla, a lot of coffee. I also got some wonderful Italian biscuits or lady fingers. But we pretty much polished off that entire dish.